Good day, Facebook. This show is Two Gents and Social Media, and welcome to the show. If you're watching live on Facebook, then please share the show. And if you want to join us, because as Aaron said, he's looking forward to another fun show, and so am I. But for the moment, I'm waiting for Aaron to arrive. If you want to join us, then just click the link. We can see your comments as you make them, and we'll reply to them. If anybody is around, then please join me. But at the moment, thank you for watching, everybody. I can see your comments. If you want to comment, then please make a comment. I shall show it on the screen, and we can share it out. It also appears on the recording. And good evening, John. If you want to join me, as it's nearly the weekend, please do. And it's good to see you. It'd be good if we could actually get somebody else on the screen. Failing that, I am going to take a look at next week's shows that you can actually join in on at any time. And hello, Jason, if you want to join me, just click the link, which is, I think, in one of the comments. Due to recent changes, we put it in the comment, and you're more than welcome to join me live on air. Now, usually we had sound problems last week. I was looking forward to a trouble-free week this week, but this week we don't have any sound, we don't have any video, apart from this gentleman. We had sound problems last week. I was looking forward to a trouble-free week this week, but this week we don't have any sound, we don't have any video, apart from this gentleman. Hello, John. We had sound problems last week. I've got a voice in my ears.
That's my fault, Stephen.
Okay, no worries at all.
Still in the Facebook group. I've turned the sound off for it.
Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, we had...
Didn't notice anything different?
Wow! Just a minute. Let's give that... There you are, you've got the full screen now. Wow. What? It looks good. I'm saying that. How do you feel about it?
Lighter.
Well, it can only mean one thing. Summer is on the way.
Yes. Trimmed beard, trimmed hair, and even my eyebrows have been trimmed.
Brilliant. Jason, understand that you're on your way to work. No problem with that. And
I won't be around long either.
Have a good day. Right, okay.
Celia, we bought a new car for her. Well, we got it today, her new car. So she wants to go out after the rush. Understandable. I mean, I'm just going to make a slight adjustment. That's better. All right, okay. I've made my slight adjustment. I'm happy now. And I think I've got a message from Aaron. Aaron seems to be here, so...
Right, yeah.
Anyway.
Aaron's not with us. We did try to get to the quarter of an hour before because of the sound problems last week. And he's got problems with the camera on his PC.
I've seen it now. It says it's flashing on and off.
Yeah, so he's not going to try mobile. So we'll have to see how that goes. Right,
How's your day been today?
Today has been most interesting. We did Ask Angelica at 2 o'clock and had a live audience of 213 people.
Wow.
Exactly so. Because the situation was that, and you're still grey, Aaron. This looks like the problems that you're having are due to cookies. If you could clear your cache and then come back, unless you're on mobile, I don't know. This is the troubleshooting show is normally on Monday. Yeah. How's your day been?
Quiet, expensive.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, other than that, not bad. We've said goodbye to our car after 11 and a half years.
Well, that's quite a good service, though, for 11 and a half years.
Yes, only 47,000 miles on the clock as well.
Oh.
Plastics were starting to go, Steve, and the paint was starting to peel, so it was time to trade it in.
Yeah. Just to confirm, Aaron, I can't see anything. There's no improvement on last time. Yeah, so
I mean, basically, this is just a chit chat now. Right. Shall we discuss football? We can discuss. No, we can't. I won't mention cricket.
Burnley playing tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm just going to check that out.
I don't know.
I do want to. Just want to discuss
I
one
committed
topic.
a mortal sin last night. I went to Andrews, to the Blues ground.
Oh, you went to the Blues?
Yeah, not to watch football. I went to a dinner there.
And was it good?
The food was brilliant, and it was a good night out as well.
Yeah. I'm just going to check. I'm just going to sport and football and look at that! Burnley are 14th. Another 3 points, and if nothing else happens, they'll be 9th.
Yes, that would make.
I don't think the other 5 teams are going to get beat though, so I'll be happy.
Ooh, you've got a good chance of winning tomorrow though. We're at Middlesbrough, haven't you?
Well, on form, we should. And I just want to say hello to Peter. Peter, if you want to join us on camera, then please do. The link is in the post. It should be the first link in the post. I'm just going to refresh the page because there's no rush tonight. It's the weekend. Okay, now we've got plenty of shares of the post, but I'm just going to copy the link. I'm going to post it onto Facebook, and this is the link. If you want to join us live on air, then just press that link and you can come in. And hello to Corinda. Welcome, Corinda. And Peter, I know it's 10 o'clock on, just after 10 o'clock, isn't it, on the Pacific coast? So Peter may well be teaching or between classes. So it's understandable that both he and Jason can't make it. So no problem there. I'm just trying to see if I've got a message from Aaron. I haven't. Right. So I'm going to go back to this 213 people watching a live video. And basically that was simply because on Tuesday of this week, some people from Pakistan discovered BeLive.tv. And they were influential. I mean, one of the chaps has got 700,000 followers, which is a heavy number, isn't it? So Ryan posted out, and everybody sort of follows what he says. So I've made a lot of new friends, and we had a lot of people from Pakistan and Saudi Arabia and Abu Dhabi and a whole range of places watching. So that was good.
It's a few more friends than I've got, that's for sure.
Well, 700,000, yeah.
Friends, that is.
And we've got a message in from Aaron. I've got both sides. Okay, it's cleared the cookies, but that's not worked. And the Wi-Fi has just decided to quit out. Rain here in California, causing issues everywhere. It sounds like causing problems everywhere. It sounds a bit like when we get snow. That causes problems here, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for everybody. Yeah, if you are watching, you can click the link and join us.
Join
as we look forward to the weekend. The weekend starts after this show because Friday night is fish and chip night.
It is in our house.
It is in our house too. So fish and chips. We've got a local chippy we've been going to for nearly 5 years. And we got to know, well, Angelica already knew them, but I got to know them quite well. And when you walk through the door, they know what you want to order. And but they always ask the question, do you want salt and vinegar with that? To which the answer is always yes, but the question is always asked, just in case the one week we don't want salt.
We have more or less the same order every week. And she knows what the order is, but she still asks, do we want vinegar?
Yep. Yeah, they've just got to confirm it. They've just got to make sure it must be in the rules and regulations for fish and chip shops. Ah, the gang is arriving. I just wait for Peter to sort himself out, but Mr. Stewart is going to arrive, and he looks like he's ready to go out singing tonight. Perhaps he's singing the show out.
Friday night is singing night, isn't it?
Yeah, at the moment all I can see is an empty chair, so I'll wait till Peter gets back with his earpieces on, and then we'll take it from there. Right, okay, now we're going to discuss a topic which we don't often do, which we can on a Friday, and that's Mr. Trump bombing Syria. Do you see that?
Yeah, without any UN support either.
But then everybody's backed him since. So Obama laid the legal ground for him to be able to do it. So it's not illegal for him to do it. And so he's done it legally. He's sent a message, but we've now got the situation, and it feels a bit like Cuba in 1963, where there was a standoff between America and Russia. But we've now got like that now, and it feels a bit like Cuba. I can hear myself again. It's not. Is it not? It's not me, is it?
It wasn't me this time. It was me last time. I plead guilty last time.
Right, I'm closing everything. Anything that's connected with Facebook, I've just closed, so I can't see Facebook. I'm closing my diary. I'm closing my email because it's the weekend, and I'm back. And Peter,
I closed all my Facebook as well. So
Peter stood up. You stood up, Peter, but we can't see your head. Ah, we can see you now. You were very relaxed, Peter. Good evening.
Can't see your head. Ah, we can see you now.
How are you doing? Now, Peter, do you have Facebook up?
Ah, we can see you now. How are you doing? Now, Peter.
Can you hear me?
Do you have Facebook up?
yeah, I'll show it to you.
Right. Okay. Okay. This is a leisurely chat. Yep, that's better. Are we good, John?
Yes. I knew it wasn't me this time.
You look like you're ready to go out tonight, Peter.
Pardon?
You look like you're ready to go out tonight.
Yeah, well, Friday night is entertainment night where I go and entertain people when I sing to them.
Ah, so where are you tonight?
Well, I've been in the same place every week. I thought you knew that.
My memory's not so good these days, Peter.
The memories you gave to me. There you go. Yeah, I just woke up. I just getting ready with a long bath. See, Friday night's bath night for me, and sitting there watching the news come out, fell asleep.
Yeah.
And, I just happened to see Facebook, and I thought, "Oh, come on!" But what's happened to Aaron?
I couldn't see him. I couldn't hear him. Yeah. And they've got rain in California, and it's causing havoc with the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi's just gone out, so there's no connection at all.
Rain in California? That's Dean Martin.
Yeah. I'll give you a minute to remember. I'll give you a minute to remember the words. I'm sure you know. And so you can't join us tonight.
More wine. Yeah, and you know something? I'll tell you. All those old songs are still loved, even by young people.
Oh yeah. It's quality, isn't it?
Yeah. Every week, people will come up and sing that sort of songs, no matter what their age, and then when they're all drunk, they'll all sing along together. You know. Now, what I've done tonight is I've got new. I looked out. That's what I say to my partner. Never throw anything out. So I've got a pair of speakers, and they're actually pointing directly away from me, and I've plugged them in.
Okay.
So I try to fight the feedback all the time, and that's it. Yeah. No.
Yeah. This week. It sounds good at the moment.
Yeah. Well, what I've done this week, I actually had two guys next to me here, the two guys that work for me, and we met a supplier online. And we actually spoke about new product. It was fantastic.
Oh, brilliant.
and we'll ask them every question under the sun. I think that's, at the moment, you know what the score is. It's about the only way I can do it. So I'm using it to my own advantage to train my guys at the moment. You know, speak more about it later. So yeah, yeah.
Now I've got a question for you. Peter.
Yes.
Do you notice anything at all different about John?
He said a little slight haircut, not worth paying the money.
Beard cut as well.
I would love to see
the eyebrows, Pete.
I would like to see you shaven, and I'd like to see you with a short haircut, and I bet you look much younger. Yeah.
Well, I grew the beard because I could never get served in the pub when I was in my 20s. And I've only ever shaved it off once, and my wife walked past me, so...
That's right. Yeah. I was looking at an army photo when I had a big moustache at 19. And, wow. And when my ex-wife, when I first met her, I threatened to shave it off every time I had a little tiff. So that moustache.
I had a Mexican-style droopy moustache at 17.
Did you? Yeah.
It was dead fashionable then. 17 was a long time ago.
We tended to have bushy moustaches in the army, and just because the army moustache is straight across, but you actually did a wee bit at the bottom.
Well, you had your moustache in that picture you posted the other day.
That was the one when I was in the tank soldier out in the tent. Yeah. Did you spot me right away?
Yeah. But only because I've seen previous photos, Peter. That's probably.
Oh, right, okay. Just wonder how I've changed, you know.
You know, I've seen the photo of you in the Action Man t-shirt.
Oh yes, that was a clacker, was it? So, what was in the agenda today?
Well, there wasn't any agenda. I was actually relying on Aaron to come up with something, which he usually does, but no Aaron, no agenda. So it's a bit like Blabbing for Britain, really. And we're at 6 o'clock on a Friday. It's the weekend.
One of the things I can tell you about is I feel a lot, since you know what's happening, I have actually not ate a bit of meat since. No meat. And I'm just eating vegetarian and quorn, and I feel much better. I really, really do. And I found that milk. It's not milk, soybean milk. I wish I'd found it before. At night, I sometimes have a glass of it with a touch of banana syrup, sugar-free. Absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. Now, have we got looking in tonight? Has anybody seen us tonight? There's nobody there.
There's nobody there. We're talking to ourselves. It's a private chat.
Oh, is it a private chat tonight?
It's a live private chat.
It's a live private chat. It's shown as public, and I think everybody's having their fish and chips at the moment.
Or watching the news about Sweden.
Oh, well, yeah, that's terrible, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lone person. I just want to check the facts a moment. It's a lorry again.
Yeah.
Similar to Nice.
I told you, Sweden has got problems. I really tell you they've got problems, but the government will not admit to it. They will not admit to it. But they even put a non-biased reporter over to tell what he's saying. They didn't like it. You know? Too liberal.
Oh, I just popped over and breaking news came up. Do you remember Tim Pigott-Smith, the actor?
Yeah,
yes.
Died.
Oh, dear.
Died age 70 today.
70, yeah. Yeah.
I used to like a lot of books that he narrated. You know, the audio books.
All right, I didn't know he did. I'll tell you what I liked him in. Gandhi. He was good at that sort of things, the British officer over in India type stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
He used to play the chief constable in one programme as well.
Yeah.
It was called.
It was called, not Death in the Nile, but it was something like that. It was over there. It was very good. I really enjoyed that, you know. Now, do you want me closer?
They're all going.
Did you hear me okay from here?
Yeah, but you look a little small, Peter. That's the only thing. I mean, we can hear you perfectly. Yep, that's better.
And you're working fine with no headset?
No.
What are you using? Which microphone?
I'm actually using the microphone on the camera.
Oh, it's C920
as well.
Yeah.
Are you on your fancy Laval microphone?
Yeah, it's not fancy.
I'm not wearing it just now. It's all to do because this computer doesn't have a 3.5 jack for speaking. It's got to be USB, and the USB hangs about in a. No, it's not stable. I think it moves about. So I'm quite happy with this.
That's all I ever do. I use the microphone and the camera built into my C270.
Right. But I tried with friends in the other channel the other day because it wasn't working. I just gave up.
Oh, we know why, Peter.
Why's that?
In retrospect, because you left your camera on another Smile Time page.
No, I done it the other day as well. I done it.
All right, okay.
I think I'll have to. Yeah, I would just love to be able to show things, you know.
Well, there is an announcement, and I'll read it to you.
Right.
As we've got plenty of time and nobody's watching. The new Be Live Weekly Show with host Jeff Adams. Join Jeff Adams Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern. He welcomes back guest Rachel Moore from the show Business Unusual and Let's Live Stream. We have some exciting news here at Be Live. You don't want to miss it. Also, tea time streaming tips. I love how he's done that. With Stephen Healy and streaming marketing tips with Ross Brand. So 8 o'clock Monday night is going to be all the updates to Be Live, and
Ross
one of
Brand,
them
I find amusing because he seems to want to eat his microphone.
Who's that?
That's these radio folk for you. They've got to have
Who's that?
Ross Brand. His microphone is about 10 tenths of a millimetre away from his mouth. You know.
Yeah, so it's funny when I'm singing, I've got the microphone right up next to me.
Yeah.
But really, it should be about here. You know, quite interesting. So
Monday night we might get several different things. We might get screen share, we might get photo sharing, we might, a whole range of things are possible.
Yeah.
The paid version, definitely with screen share, white label, and other goodies is available from May.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one worth serving up for. I've got a feeling the price is going to be between $15 and $29 a month.
I would pay that if I was going to. No, I was going to use it for a few things.
This is about the only platform I would pay that for. Yeah, on a regular basis.
Well,
yeah, because
yeah,
and we did an advertorial. Fraser Hay and I did 2 shows. Well, they weren't shows; they were adverts. Just a 5-minute advert for Fraser's new book, The Pipeline. It's called, and each of the letters stands for something.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's basically a way of actually attracting more people and effectively marketing to them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And did it get a lot of views?
We got 100 odd views, but it wasn't boosted or anything.
Okay.
And we got a few views on YouTube as well.
Okay.
But the show I did enjoy, I don't know whether you caught it or not, was with Jackie Malpass last night.
I did see a bit of it.
Yeah. It was just enjoyable, and everybody joined in, and it was good fun because Jackie's, she knows her stuff. She's a techie, and she's got a wicked sense of humour, and she's got self-awareness as well. So you can talk to her. And this is big news. I'm negotiating for a special show, which will include not on a Sunday night, around about 7 o'clock. Will include Jackie Malpass and Eileen. So that's
Okay.
So the two of them together they should get on like a house on fire, don't you think, John?
It'll be very interesting to
Yeah.
see what happens. We'll have to watch, won't we, Peter?
We can join in. I mean, this is on Be Live Talk Show, so you can join in and ask questions and gee everybody up. Because, of course, Eileen works weekdays, so she can only do, and most of her shows are at weekend, so that's why it's on Sunday night.
You go. There's so many things hitting me just now. What was that thing about Facebook about your followers or something, and they'll know when you're on?
Oh, right. Okay, I can explain that to you. What you've got to do is to persuade people to like your page.
Yeah.
To follow your page primarily, in the news, top of the feed. That's two things. And then the third thing is you need to get them to, there's an option below that which you need to delete and reinstate. And that then means that they will see all your live videos.
Now, that sounds a bit complicated to me. Never mind then.
Right. Well, there's a video explaining it, which it does explain it. If you watch that a couple of times, then you've got the picture in your mind of exactly how it works. David's done a good job on it, but it does mean that you're actually going to have to talk. You did one of two things, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Once we've got screen share, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do a live,
yeah,
and show people how to do it using screen share, yeah? And persuade them that they want to see you on Monday night at 7:00, and the way to do it is just 1, 2, 3. That's it. And if you show them, and it's you showing them, then they'll trust you and they will do it.
I'll get someone to give a prize for it, to do that.
Oh yeah, that's good. Do a draw. I'm not being daft. Do a draw of some description. I mean, Angelica's she's been given 5 hardback books, which are basically half in German and half in English.
Right.
So you read the book, and the left-hand page is in German, and the right-hand side is in English. So wow, which is a brilliant idea, because as you're going through the book, if you don't know a word in German, you just look across the page. That's
good. Although they've got a different structure of the sentence.
Well, there's a different structure of the sentence, but if you want to know the German for, if it said caterpillar and then you want to know what that means, and it means caterpillar, then that's the sort of thing you're doing. You're actually building your vocab by doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, because the idea would be that by the end of the book, you can read the whole page in German without having to look at the English.
Yeah.
But it's not just a book. It's actually a story about wild living in Berlin.
Oh, right.
This guy lived in Berlin for a year, and it's his story.
Yeah. Very good.
So if you want to win a copy, just go. If you go to Angelica's page and you go to the video post, you'll see a link to a blog. All you need to do is comment on the blog.
Okay, I'll do that.
You're in the draw, and it's a good book. I've seen it. It's about
very good.
It's a thick book.
Well, the other thing I done today was, in a wee bit of time, I went in and I went onto my page, you're talking at a page, and I just sat there and I looked at it. This is invite people. So I just sat there and invited people onto the page who have actually been coming, but I don't think they've actually liked the page.
Yeah.
So I've invited them to like the page, you know. So, and I've seen some of them people that never come on, they're coming on, you know. It's just about building that audience, you know. Yeah. So. Beautiful night tonight. Yes, it's all go. See, I'm out until about 3 in the morning. Did you know that?
Dirty stop out.
Every week.
And how many pints? Oh no, you don't drink, do you, Peter?
I don't drink at all. I still
You
have
go
a
to
great
the pub
time.
and you drink. So what do you drink at the pub?
Diet Coke, or sometimes I'll have a fizzy drink, water. I go. Everybody knows me. They know I don't drink, you know, and it's about going in and having a good time. And we're going to the town after that, and then we'll go to the casino. We'll have a meal at the casino, sit down, and we'll have a limit. We play 20 quid. Sometimes I come out with £5 more, £10 more. Sometimes I come out with my £20 gone. But I mean, last week we got up, and the same guy I was out with got up in the morning, and we went over the Lecht, as you mentioned, over that beautiful run up to Aviemore. And Facebook's great because I says, who do I know in Aviemore? I know Jerry, and it was a guy I was in the army with, I joined the army with, and he was on Facebook, and we met and had a coffee. It was great. So quick. I like Facebook for contacting people. Because if you're on your friends list and you see they're green, you got a chance of meeting them. You know, just send a message. Yeah. So how's it? No feedback,
Peter.
What's that?
It's a writing. Can you see the camel on the front?
Yes, I do. Yes.
And it's a writing thing inside.
Yes.
My dad bought this in 1952 when he did his national service in Egypt.
Right. Okay. Well. Wow.
Souvenir.
Is it leather bound? Is it?
It is leather. Yeah.
Very good.
It's very suede-like, but it is leather. It doesn't have any genuine leather stamp on it, but then it came from Egypt, so who knows?
Even then. So, how are you getting on with being nominated as a networker or whatever it was for?
Stanley, I didn't win. It was last night.
All right.
But the person who did win it really deserved it.
Who won it?
A guy called Naeem.
Right.
He is a really brilliant networker.
Okay.
But two of my mates won awards, which is really pleasant. You know, two lads I really, enjoy being with. They won awards, so it was a great night out. So we had our table of 10, table number 7, and 2 of the people in there won an award, and there were only 5 awards. So we were chuffed to be at top table.
Well, that's very good.
Congratulations on the nomination, John.
I was only chuffed to have been nominated. It was great to be nominated.
Very good.
Stand up now.
Your next nomination when you get a haircut.
They couldn't believe it when I went in last night. What? Who's this?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm looking at those awards out tonight. I'm just wondering if I should go from a pest control business as a green award. And I know some girl that told me a favour who might write it up for me about being environmentally friendly and everything like that. I might,
that would be a good thing because people like green.
Yes.
Yeah. Green is good.
Yes. Right. I must see her about that. I'm going to go in for that. So there's 3 messages. Hold on. Does that mean people are in?
No, they're all old comments, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. There's nothing. We're on our own.
So
right,
what do you?
Okay.
Okay.
Shall we let the weekend begin?
Yes, I'm going to go out and see whether Celia's managed to start her car, because it won't start unless you put your foot on the clutch. And that's a nuisance. My wife's had her new car today, Peter. It's not brand new. It's new to her, 16 months old. So.
Well, I've picked up a new car today as well.
Oh, blimey. What have you had?
Well, it's a Mazda 3, and it's an old car. I'll tell you why. I hire all my vehicles now, flexi hire. So I've got a hired car. I says, I don't want to, and it's something like £10 a day, and it's permanent. And then when I go to hospital, I'll hand it back, and that's off hire. So, and I've got fleet insurance, and it's great. So everything's covered, and then I can hand the car back when I don't need it. It's great.
Good.
No, I've got to do a minimum a month for that. One question before we go, gents.
Surely.
What does a weekend mean to you? What does your weekend consist of? What do you do?
My weekend consists of chilling out, watching television tonight, of going for a walk tomorrow, shopping in the afternoon, and then on Sunday going to a National Trust property. That's my weekend.
John, what's your?
This weekend, I've had 172 plants delivered today, so I've got an awful lot of potting up to do. I've also got a greenhouse that has been blocking the hallway up for the last week and a half. In fact, it's 2 weeks. That's got to go up this weekend. So I've got a busy weekend in the garden, by the sound of things.
Oh,
What are you doing, Peter?
Yeah. Sorry?
What are you going to do?
Well,
What's your weekend consist of?
We're busy. My partner's away doing the dog agility all weekend, and I might just jump in a car and go to Glasgow or something like that, like I did last week, and just don't know what's coming in, but I just might get up and go, and wherever it may take me, stop and get a hotel or something. Great.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. I used to love just getting in when I was on my own, just get in the car, just drive, and wherever you end up, you end up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to do that before the kids came along, and we haven't got. They're all grown up now, but we've never got around to doing it back again.
Something to do with the new car.
Really come out in here. Can you see it?
What's
the sun on my head.
Yeah. It's going to be warmer tomorrow, and it's going to be even warmer on Sunday.
And the only thing that upsets me is I can't get on my bicycle just now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real sad, isn't it?
Yeah,
really. When I see people on their bikes, I'm so jealous. I really am jealous.
It won't be long before you're joining them.
Mine's got to go and have a health check. There's something wrong. It doesn't change gear properly, and I've filled with it, and I can't make it change gear properly. So it keeps jumping out of gear.
I'll sing it out. The sun has got his hat on.
The sun has got his hat on.
How's that for a posh Scottish accent?
That's brilliant. Okay. To everybody who catches the replay, this has been Peter, John, and myself. This should have been 2 gents, but it was 3 gentlemen. It's been our pleasure to be talking to you
from Blabbing For Britain.
True. Okay. Take care, everybody. We'll see you later.
Goodbye
Bye.
to Peter in Scotland.
Good. Alles klar.
Goodbye to Stephen in Wiltshire. And from Birmingham, ta-ra!